Hi, I'm Sai, and I wanted to have a quick conversation with you about caffeine. Recently in the Catholic Church, we had Lent, and for some people that means they stop doing something that they like to do. So I stopped having caffeine, except for on Sundays. And during that time, I would usually have too much caffeine on Sunday, but I felt amazing and I had the most amazing experience. Once Lent ended, I had caffeine again and I really enjoyed it, but within about a week, I was feeling like I had too much caffeine. So, for more than one reason, I took 5 days off of caffeine. And then today, for the first time, I had caffeine again. And I have to say, it has been an amazing experience. Now, I do think caffeine comes at a cost. I'm not saying I'm going to continue to do it forever. I don't know if I will or not. That being said, I really enjoy it a lot. It's one of the few vices that has remained in my life, and it's one that I really enjoy. But last weekend, I had a pretty high amount of caffeine. I was already feeling kind of burnt out from it from the day before. And on that second day, I was doing some physical fitness stuff with my son, and the next thing I knew, I had a spasm in one of my abdominal muscles. It was super painful and it balled up like crazy. And I have never had an abdominal spasm before, and it came on really strong. I was a little worried about what might happen as a result, like that my muscles in my stomach might rip or something like that. But I sat down and I waited it out. But for about 6 times, it reoccurred within about a half hour. So that muscle just would start contracting and spasming again, and I just would stay really still and go through the pain until it went away. Then I was really worried that it was going to happen again. But my realization is that I had way too much caffeine, and I was also underslept. There were a lot of things that were probably playing against me when I had it. That being said, I told my son right there, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to quit caffeine or if I'm just going to moderate it a lot, but I am never going to be drinking caffeine willy-nilly, freely like I did today, because I don't ever want to have another experience like I just had. And it even made me wonder, what if my heart went into a muscle spasm? And maybe that is exactly what happens when people have heart attacks. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I don't want to be having random spasms in my body. So I'm definitely going to be moderating the caffeine. I did moderate it today, and I had an amazing experience. I could imagine if I could just have caffeine once or twice a week and still make sure that I get to bed on time, it could be a great tool, because I just have so many ideas and I think about so many things in a unique way when I have caffeine, when I haven't been having it every day. The only other alternative I can imagine is that I just really reduce the amount that I have on a daily basis and take a break from it completely here and there. But I know from the experience that I've had that having a lot of caffeine just can't be good for you. It might not even be good for you on a small level in a lot of ways. I know a lot of people talk about the benefits of caffeine, and I do understand where they're coming from, but some much smaller amount is probably a lot better. And the only thing I don't know at this point about caffeine is if it is really sustainable for me. Meaning, can I just have it on the weekends? Because there is a high and a low that you have to go through when you don't have the caffeine. But I'm thinking as a possibility, maybe if I don't have as much caffeine when I do have it, that there's not going to be a really low, and then I can have it again here and there. But we're going to have to see going forward. But I just thought I would share this with you because this is my experience, and I hope that it might be of some value to you. That being said, I think that's all I have to say right now. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and share this video. Most importantly, please comment on this video. If you want to help support this channel, please check out the links in the description, or send me Bitcoin if you want to. Thank you so much for watching.